10 Mysterious Russian Deaths Still Unsolved. In this video, we take a look at 10 of the most mysterious Russian deaths. Despite the collapse of the Soviet Union over 30 years ago, many still regard Russia as a land of spies, ambiguity, and secrets. A land where individuals mysteriously die. Such mysterious deaths have not been confined to Russia's borders either. London and Berlin are just two examples of cities where Russian individuals have died under suspicious circumstances. Many of these deaths remain unsolved, even decades later. Based on public opinion, polls, statistics, and historical analysis. 10. Boris Nemtsov. Boris Nemtsov was a Russian politician who was critical of Vladimir Putin's government. He was shot 4 times in the back while walking across a bridge near the Kremlin, just days before he planned to lead a rally against Putin. His death remains unsolved. 9. Anna Politkovskaya. Anna Politkovskaya was a Russian journalist and human rights activist who reported on corruption and human rights abuses in Russia, particularly those taking place in Chechnya. She was shot dead inside her apartment building elevator after returning from grocery shopping. 5 men were convicted of her murder, but many believe that the true mastermind behind it has not been brought to justice. 8. Alexander Litvinenko. Alexander Litvinenko was a former Russian Secret Service officer who fled to the United Kingdom and became a critic of Putin's government. He died after drinking tea that had been laced with polonium-210, and an inquiry later found that his murder had probably been approved by Putin himself. 7. Unnamed diplomat. This diplomat, whose name has not been released due to diplomatic immunity, was found dead inside their apartment in Moscow from what appeared to be blunt force trauma to the head. A police investigation is ongoing, but no arrests have been made yet. 6. Pro Vernon. Pro Vernon was the editor-in-chief of Sputnik and Pogrom, a Russian far-right website. He was found dead in his apartment with multiple stab wounds to the chest. The case remains unsolved, but many believe that he may have been killed for his political beliefs. 5. Sergey Magnitsky. Sergey Magnitsky was a Russian lawyer and auditor who uncovered large-scale tax fraud by government officials. He was arrested and later died in prison after being denied medical treatment for pancreatitis. His death sparked international outrage and led to sanctions being placed on Russian officials involved in the case. 4. Vladimir Makarov. Vladimir Makarov was a Russian oligarch and owner of the Dacha, a chain of luxury food stores. He was found dead inside his country house with multiple stab wounds to the chest. His death is believed to be connected to organized crime, but no arrests have been made yet. 3. Nikolai Glushkov. Nikolai Glushkov was a Russian businessman and close associate of Berezovsky who had been critical of Putin's government. He was found dead inside his London home from strangulation, and an inquest later ruled his death as suicide. However, many believe that he may have been assassinated due to his political beliefs. 2. Boris Berezovsky. Boris Berezovsky was a Russian billionaire oligarch who fled to the UK after falling out with Putin's government. He was found dead inside his country house from hanging, but an inquest later ruled his death an open verdict at his London home from hanging, and an inquest later ruled his death as suicide. However, many believe that he may have been assassinated due to his political beliefs. 1. Natalia Stemarova. Natalia Stemarova was a Russian human rights activist who reported on abuses taking place in Chechnya. She was abducted outside her home in Grozny and found shot dead nearby shortly thereafter. Her murder remains unsolved, but it is believed to be connected to her work as a journalist. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch more videos like this, like and subscribe.